Hello everybody, it's VerticalSandwich. Welcome to our first PlayStation 3 video. I mean, aside from that teaser we put out. So, this is PopCap Games presents Plants vs. Zombies. That's right. Plants vs. Zombies. Now, I played this a lot on the PC, but this is the PS3 version. So, I'm going to be doing some shorter videos than you're probably used to. Because we're messing with file size and stuff like that. But this cursor is everything we're going to need right here. Cursor and the right and left button. Now, this is a castle defense game where you collect sun and spend it to put up offensive and defensive plans to keep zombies from getting into your house and eating your brain. Enough said. So this is our tutorial level, where we have one strip of grass to worry about and one thing of zombies. Now, some differences with the PC version. First off, there are bushes on the right. I'm not used to that. Second, well, there's a cursor instead of a mouse. Well, a thing. There's a square instead of a mouse cursor. I don't know. It's not that huge of a difference. And if you see in the bottom, there is a chart that shows us, you know, how close we are to the end of the zombie wave. This is the last zombie. And there we go, we earned sunflowers. Sunflowers cost 50 sun, but they generate sun, which will help us more quickly put up offensive plants. Bam! Alright. Now do we get 2 more strips of grass? We should. There we go! So there it is. There's a sunflower. Look at him all smiley and stuff. They're extremely important. What player 2 would ever do in this game is beyond me. We should be able to get 3 sunflowers out before a zombie comes. It's a pretty good rule of thumb. And don't get after me because rule of thumb has something to do with beating women. That's a false etymology or whatever. Yeah, etymology, entomology, I don't know. Study a word backgrounds, insects. I guess we'll put out a 4th when we have time. There we go. Now, this is a pea shooter. Shoots a pea every turn. And one should take down a regular zombie. I think a zombie takes 8 shots. I'm not sure. I put that on the wrong row. Well, that was dumb. We'll still get one out in time to kill this guy. We gotta get one on every row anyway. Now, what you will notice is that sun and money later kind of come to your cursor to help you out. The cursor is a little awkward, so it does help. There we go. We'll take down this guy really quickly. Well, in half the time, because we have double the weaponry. Take that, rotten zombies. Oh, they are rotten, literally. That's kind of punny then. Whatever. Jeez. I am horrible. But I'm in HD now. Well, I'm in 720p anyway. I don't know. I don't want to get a big technical argument about you know, whether or not YouTube or the PlayStation 3 can actually do HD. I don't care. I don't care. Like, this is light years above my former video quality. And this game deserves it. I mean, this system deserves it. So, quality is going to vary, essentially, from video to video at this point. Because I'm not going to bother, I'm still not going to bother rendering, like, N6, or Nintendo stuff in 720p. I could, certainly. Alright, cherry bombs. Something we probably won't use for a while. But blows up all zombies in an area. Only one area, though. Not multiple areas. That's good to know, right? Okay, always want to start with sunflowers. Always want to try to get 3 out before we get the first zombie. Now, eventually we'll get something called a potato mine, and that's going to figure pretty heavily into my strategy. I have a very refined strategy for doing almost everything in this game. I'll have to really look when we get into kind of the bigger, like, minigame stuff, but you know what? I'm going to do that. There. Ha! 4's all I'll need. Bam. Now you start getting shot. He might actually get a bite out of this plant. I'm not sure. We'll see how many shots he takes, because he's taken 6 so far. Oh, I lost count. That's more than 8. That's more like 10. Maybe they take 10. I don't know. It doesn't really, for our purposes, it doesn't really matter. We're not going to have any problem killing zombies. I'm an old hat at it at this point. Quite the zombie killing expert when it comes to killing zombies with strange plants. Alright, we should probably put that on the bottom row, because it's the row where the zombies have the least amount to watch. Yeah, and now we get a conehead zombie, who obviously has a traffic cone on his head. It acts as a helmet. You can watch it crinkle up, which you actually can do in far better video quality than any of my previous recordings. Because of the wonder of an HD PVR I bought myself at some point. Well, in all fairness, I mean, the channel bought it, but whatever. So now everything should get more exciting. We can do all sorts of fun stuff now. Although, depending, again, on file size and upload times and things like that and work, you know, videos may be a little more erratic. I may drop down to 2 LPs. I'm not sure. I'm just trying to give you guys heads up before we, you know, before stuff happens. I don't want you to go like, hey, we got no warning. I could be like, you got a warning in the first Plants vs. Zombies video. And then somebody will say, well, I didn't bother watching that. Everybody watches the first video. Nobody watches the 80th video. Alright, walnuts! Love walnuts. I actually do like walnuts. Blocks off zombies and protects your other plants. Now, this we'll probably actually use. Alright, just coneheads and regular zombies, but now 5 rows of lawn. Again, though, we should still be able to get 3 sunflowers out. That should be the rule for all the daylight levels. I don't want to spoil the fact that there are night levels, but there are night levels. Now, I'm probably going to end up stopping this video in the middle of this level. And that's just going to have to be okay. Alright, so we put a walnut out. And what happens? The zombie has to stop to eat it. How quickly can he eat it? Not very quickly, because it's a walnut. And then we'll put out a pea shooter and, you know, start doing, you know, zombie damage. And the pea shooter, obviously... Oh, we got 2 zombies on the same row. That's fantastic. That's really going to help us out. They'll probably get through that walnut, but I'm actually not all that worried about that. I just want to get out another, like, I want to get 7 sunflowers on this level. This level's brief enough that 7 will do it. Alright. We got all the time in the world now. Well, not for the video. We've only got another minute. And we've almost got every row covered. So then it'll just be a matter of, you know what? Let's do that. I know it's unnecessary. Yeah, we'll do this too. Why not? We'll have fun. Because we're not going to be having fun in some of the later levels. Some of the later levels are really stressful. And I'll be flipping out. Because it's hard for me to do this with new controls. I will give you that. You think so, do you? Ha! I'm on top of that, buddy. I knew a conehead was coming. Okay, so now it's all about double coverage on every row. Ah, I should have put that up top. You know what? Let's show what Cherry Bomb does. And there we go. Explosion. No more zombie. So, when we come back, more of this. Bye, everybody.